Chapter 8. Lena arrives for her usual shift. Noelle races into her arms like nothing's changed. Elias remains distant, seeing her. He didn't say a word and closed his office. Later, she finds him standing in the kitchen, staring blankly at a cold cup of coffee. Lena. Is this how it's going to be now? Elias. I'm protecting what matters. Lena. You think shutting down is protection? He says nothing. Lena. I'm not asking for anything inappropriate. I just want honesty. We're in this together, even if it's complicated. Before he could reply, his phone buzzes. A call from his sister. Elias telling her he will be right back. He steps outside to take the call. Lena watches him for a moment, and then leaves. Elias, phone. Hi, Eliza. No, he's asleep. Elias, softer. I don't know how to do this. I'm failing, aren't I? Eliza, through the phone. Distant. You're not failing. Elias. You just stopped letting people in a long time ago. Maybe it's time to try again. He doesn't respond. Just stares into the night. Lecture hall, Monday. In class. Elias teaches with his usual cold precision. Lena sits in the back. They haven't spoken since that night. She stares at him for a moment. Lena murmured to herself. I don't know why he's avoiding me. Wondering what he's protecting and why keeping his distant. Elias to class. Attachment is not weakness, but in professional environments, it must be managed. She meets his eyes for a moment. He avoids hers. Department lounge later. Professor Lowell corners Lena. Near the vending machine. Lowell. Still cozy with the Ice King, I see. Careful, dear. Lena looks at her without saying a word. Lowell. You know, some professors use student and forget their names after graduation. Lena, smiling tightly. Good thing I have an excellent memory. That shut her up. Elias's house later that evening. Noelle sleeps early. Lena steps out of his room, ready to leave. Then she finds Elias lingering in the hallway. They both pause. Lena. Are you spying on me, Professor? Elias. Huh, oh, no. I wanted to check up on Noelle since it's late. She looks at him without a word. Elias. I appreciate you staying despite all this, Lena. You don't have to thank me. She meets his eyes. Lena, quietly. You have been avoiding me all week like a vending machine. A long beat. Then, Elias. There are lines I won't cross while you're still a student. Lena, firmly. I'm graduating in a few months. Elias. I know, I just want to keep things professional. Her chest tighter with things unsaid, then she walks away. Elias stands alone there resting on the wall. This is what I want. This is how it should be. But why am I feeling this way? Chapter 9. The next day. Lena takes her usual seat near the middle. The air feels thick. She hasn't spoken to Elias outside class all week. Then someone slides into the seat next to her. Dylan Reyes. Charming grad student, known for his laid-back confidence and sharp mind. Dylan, grinning. You always sit in the same spot. Creature of habit. Lena, smiling. Or just trying to survive Crane's laser stare. Dylan, surprised it hasn't frozen you solid yet. She laughs quiet, genuine. Up at the podium, Elias looks up mid-conversation between them. His gaze scans the room. Pauses. His jaw tightens. During lecture. Lena tries to focus. Dylan leans over now and then to whisper a joke or comment. Elias sees it all, how Lena smiles more than usual. How Dylan leans just a bit too close. His grip on the paper tightens. Looking up. Elias. If you're more interested in side discussions, feel free to excuse yourselves. The class goes silent. Lena's eyes flick to him. He's not looking at her. After class, Dylan lingers beside Lena. Dylan. So, there's a departmental formal party this Friday. Are you coming, Lena? I'm not sure. Not interested in those kind of event. Dylan. Come on. Just this time we are graduating soon. Lena. Giggles. Okay, I will try. Elias's office, later that day. Lena enters, tension hanging thick. Lena. Do you need me to pick up Noelle today? Elias, curt. Yes. 3 p.m. He doesn't look at her. Lena. Is something wrong? Elias. No. Why would there be? Lena. Because you keep pretending like I'm invisible. Finally, he looks at her controlled, unreadable. Elias. You're free to talk to whomever you want, Miss Hart. The way he says it makes it clear. He noticed. Lena. Glad I have your permission. Elias's house that evening. Lena is back on babysitting duty. Elias sits in his study, pretending to read. He listens to the sound of her voice, soft, patient, laughing with Noelle. For a man who never lets anyone in, he can't focus. In his mind, Dylan's easy smile. Lena's laughter. He's tense, restless. He mutters to himself, this shouldn't bother me. But it does. Chapter 10. Lena reads the flyer posted near the psychology department. Faculty and student research banquet, Friday, 7 p.m, dress formal. She sighs. She hadn't planned on going, but Dylan already mentioned he'd be there. And maybe, part of her wants someone else to see her there too. Friday night. Lena walks in wearing a sleek, elegant navy dress. Her hair is done. Makeup subtle but stunning. Heads turn, including Elias Crane's. He's across the room in a suit, speaking with the dean. But when he sees her looks at her, he pauses mid-sentence. She notices, and she doesn't look away. Dylan finds her quickly, offering her a drink. Dylan, grinning. I'm not sure what stuns me more, the data in your project, or this dress. Lena, laughing softly. You're laying it on thick tonight. Across the room, Elias watches, his expression unreadable to most except Lena. She catches him looking. Again, Professor Lowell walks over to Elias with a smirk. Lowell, is that Miss Hart? Quite the transformation. You'd never guess she spends her nights with your nephew. Elias says nothing, holding glass of wine, eyes sharp. Lowell, or is that why you're staring? Elias sets the glass down a little too firmly, ignoring her. Dylan offers Lena his hand as a slow song starts. She hesitates, then accepts. They move gracefully, close. Her eyes drift once more toward Elias. He's still watching. After the dance, Lena steps out to catch her breath. A moment later, Elias steps in, calmly. Cold out here. Lena, without turning. Didn't expect you to follow me. Elias. I didn't. I needed air. A pause. Lena, softly. You've been acting like I'm a stranger. Elias. You make it difficult to remember you are. The silence between them hums. Lena. You said we had to be careful. Elias, and we are. But he doesn't move away. Lena, then you shouldn't be here with me. He didn't say a word. She looks up at him. He's looking back more open than ever. Lena. And stop looking at me like that. Elias, quiet. I can't.